Hi, my Libra friends. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your general and love reading for the week of March 13th. I'm sorry, March 20th to the 26th, 2017. Honestly, I did pray over the cards for the 20th to the 26th. I don't know why I was saying. But, so my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. So if the reading does not resonate with you, please look at your moon, your rising, even your Venus sign. And also, there's no gender. It's whoever it is for you. Private readings, that stuff matters, not in the generals. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, all of my contact info is always below the videos. And as of right now, 7 to 10 days. Okay, so Libra. Very interesting. Okay. So the overall energy for you guys for the week is the Four of Wands. I am using Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot. All of the rest of the cards are by Doreen Virtue, except for Whispers of Love. That is by Angela Hartfield. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful, can't speak for you guys this today, the successful completion of a project. Okay. So, this is my happy home card. It could definitely be family gatherings, celebrations of all kinds, marriage, maybe spending time, within your home. Maybe definitely a home could be very relevant this week. You could be maybe even, moving to a new home. This card represents happiness, abundance, within the home. It is a very stable, grounded, secure structure. Now you start out the week with the Fool. New beginnings, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. The Fool does represent, a new beginning that requires you to take a risk. But this is you starting down that new path, taking a leap of faith, deciding to go for something, a new beginning within your life. Because, we do have the Two of Cups. Which is, this card is, definitely soulmate energy for me, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So the Two of Cups, this definitely could be, the start of a beautiful new relationship. This could be, taking a risk, a leap of faith, maybe with a business partner. It is definitely a beautiful new beginning. A new beginning that's, starting with the Two of Cups represents, two people starting something. It could be, even a family member. It could be a business partner. On a relationship level, this is two people growing closer, deepening that bond. This is a spiritual love. It's a love that's spiritually connected, a new romantic relationship, bonding with another. Now with Justice here, this could be that very karmic energy coming in, or Justice, I mean, sorry. But is that karmic energy, and For some of you, it's definitely that karmic energy coming in. It could be karmic energy. It really could be that karmic justice that allows for this new beginning. It could represent a contract, a decision. For some of you, this, is taking a contract, a decision. For some of you, this is taking a leap of faith. Deciding to walk down the aisle, maybe you want to get married. Justin could also represent that decision. Deciding to get married. Could be, definitely a Libra Cancer connection. But definitely, guys, I apologize if you could hear my dogs barking down there. I don't know what they're barking at. But, justice could also be that fairness, too, coming in. The scales have balanced out. Allowing for this new beginning. And, the Ace of Swords is under there, too. And that is, again, definitely victory after maybe challenges. Could be that truth, that clarity, that communication. You telling the truth, maybe receiving the truth. Just cutting through the heart of the matter. Definitely some of you definitely getting into a new relationship. Libra Cancer. Nice. Okay. Okay, messages from the fairies. Letting go. Okay. So you are receiving positive results because you're struggling, too much to solve some sort of problem with this card. By letting go, you're opening yourself up to really a miraculous resolution. This is what I'm going to say about this card. Let go of the worry, let go of the fear. Let go of listen, when you think hard or struggle too much to resolve a crisis, a situation, things could actually get worse. You guys know what I mean. It's listen, stay patient and reach for the stars. Okay, because I do feel like what you want is coming. Surrender the situation. Just let it go. Whatever it is. Humans cause our own problems. We do. Problems are caused by our human thinking and our actions. That's why problems aren't resolved, don't get resolved. By human thinking and action. Like I said before, when we think hard or struggle to resolve a crisis, things actually get worse. But sometimes I really do see this card sometimes as, we, us being human, We act before we think. We move too fast. You know, we let our mind take over sometimes. And, you know, we could be our own worst enemy. No offense, you know, I'm just the messenger. And I mean, just really, whatever it is, it feels like it could be a really nice, beautiful soulmate relationship. Those of you that are married, you know, you're fine. We didn't even get through the rest of the cards yet, but you are on you're on a stable, solid foundation, and you know your heart, your home is where the heart is. Beautiful. For the rest of you, your desire is within reach. Have faith, and as everything is working out in your favor. So with this card, you know, your prayers have been heard. They're being answered. You know, the universe is definitely working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see any results of it yet. You know, they're almost there. You know, you're so close to receiving, you know, what you want, but you need to let something go first. Now, you know, when I said those of you that are married before married, you know, that are happy and stable relationship, you're grounded. You know, you could be looking maybe to, you know, start a new beginning and buying a new home, rebuilding a new home, maybe remodeling your new home, or the home that you're currently in. But you definitely feel stable. You're definitely, you know, there is some sort of decision that needs to be made to allow for another new beginning. Loving words from Jesus. Heal the sick that art therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is coming nigh unto you. Luke 10:9. Beautiful message. Those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week, beautiful. Dolphins and the mermaids. Helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that someone might be. And initiate contact. Could be this oh my God. Libra, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But this person could definitely help you reach your desires, reach your desired outcome. You already know this person. For some of you, it could absolutely be a new person coming into your life with the Fool, the Two of Cups. For others of you, I think you already know this person. You know, definitely be open to receiving help from others, strong people. You know, maybe you're getting help from your friends with this decision that you're trying to make. There's definitely new beginnings. And you are feeling stable. You are feeling that, you know, sense of, you know, this is the overall energy. You know, just feeling abundant, happy, joy. This new person that comes in this week, I mean, there's definitely, a lot of you are definitely, you know, trying to and will get into relationships this week. But a decision definitely needs to be made. If not you, by somebody else. You know, and eights do represent movement, speed. So there's movement on this. beginning, middle of the week. Love and romance. Wow, ask for help. What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So for some of you, I feel like somebody is trying to come in and help you. And you're just undecided if you want to let this person in. You know, there's a multitude of support for you. But you only need to be willing to ask for help. And you will receive it. Let go of fear. Let go of the pride. They aren't benefiting you. They aren't giving you what you desire. If this person is on your mind and you know who this person is that I'm talking about with, you know, because as soon as I mentioned there's a helpful person that wants to help you, that person that instantly entered your mind is the person that wants to help you, that wants to be there for you. You need to allow it. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Not surprised to see that. Some of you just really need to allow it, and it'll happen. Let's get an overall guidance card on this to confirm. But yeah. Okay, Spirit, Libra. March 20th to the 26th, 2017. What is the... Oh, okay. Wow, what a card to flip out. Unbelievable. I said that before with this card, Reach for the Stars. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Don't compromise. Don't, you know, definitely stand your ground. Like I said, reach for the stars. So, like, just don't, you know, if you're not ready to initiate contact and you feel, I'll say maybe a little bit hostile, your thoughts aren't where they need to be yet, then don't do it till you're ready. But if you're thinking about somebody, but you need to let go of somebody else first, this person, whoever it is that you're trying to move toward, is your soulmate. Somebody needs to make a decision. Always in my readings, if it's not you, it would be the other person who you're thinking about. But I mean, reach for the stars. Beautiful confirmation. It's wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true. I love it, Libra. Beautiful. Libra. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. Really, I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed week. Thank you again for taking the time to view it, for liking, sharing, subscribing. You guys are awesome. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.